In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money as soon as today, yes, today, just using one product, how to turn it into a full-time business if you want, and with absolutely no startup capital or resources other than a phone. And that's all you need. I've made videos on making $100,000, $50,000, but this one is just about making some cash when you need it. You're going to be selling business cards. And you might think, Jake, well, that's a stupid thing to sell. It's not stupid. It's actually a great profit maker. And you can sell them so fast and in ways that you've never thought about. You've never thought about this. It's so cool. It works so well. I know I'm in the printing industry, printing for super cheap. The demand is so high. You can go to Staples, FedEx, Minuteman Press. The pimple face person behind the freaking counter is selling business cards and stuff like that all the time. The demand is so high and they really don't care where they get it from. Convenience trumps price. Business owners just need this stuff. It is a hassle for them to go to Staples, even to go online and work through 100,000 sub menus, and they will pay a little more to a lot more just for the convenience of having someone else do it. And you can be that person. Nearly all side hustle videos that I've seen on YouTube, they're just wild theory. The YouTuber with 3 million followers is not out there making Etsy listings or whatever weird stuff they're telling you to do. They're not out there doing it. It's just theory. The good news is what I'm gonna show you is stuff that I do all the time. So many other people have had success with it. It's gonna work for you. Now, I'm recommending business cards because they are really simple. The profit margins are good. They're really easy to fulfill. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just a really simple thing to sell. You're gonna sell these for between 50 to 100 and then sometimes upwards of $200. This is peanuts to a business owner. This is like a penny. $100, $50, $100, $200. It's like a penny to a business owner. And you're gonna make somewhere between $20 and $100, $150 in profit. And professional business people and marketers are like, I don't care about $50. I don't care $100. What are you trying to do? Look, don't watch the video then. Go watch some of my videos on how to make $100,000. Go watch those. If you've never been broke before, 50 bucks, 100 bucks when you're broke and when you just got paid and on your bills, you have like $5 left for the next week or two. You got paid every 2 weeks. I was making $100,000 a year and my freaking cable was turned off. You can freaking ask Sarah. We're sitting there watching freaking DVDs. I had to buy her the DVD sets and stuff because I got behind a couple months. They freaking cut it off. When I lost my job, you don't know what it's like to like have no money and you've got the WIC check and you're in the register line and it's holding everyone up and everyone's watching with those big freaking checks and you're trying to like buy the fruits and vegetables with the baby formula and stuff and they got to call the supervisor over to approve the thing and everyone sees those giant checks and they're saying WIC and the register lights lighting up and you're just so embarrassed and God forbid you see someone you know or something, you're holding up the line, they're all watching it with those big giant checks and stuff and the WIC check. It's the most embarrassing thing. It makes you want to freaking die. I remember when to have an extra $100, like you could go out to dinner and spend $60 or something. It was like a pipe dream. Like I remember those times. It's been a while, fortunately. I never forget those times. Those of you that are laughing at making $50 here, $100 here, you're just so far removed. Like you don't know what it's like to be broke. You're probably wondering, how do you fulfill these things? Canva.com is free. You can make beautiful business card designs. There's like a gazillion of them. You can just plug in someone's information. You could even do it on your phone. To fulfill this super easy. I mean, you can use Praying for Super Cheap. It's my business, Praying for Super Cheap. It's super cheap. I'll even give you discounted rates that you can resell and you're still gonna be cheaper than what they can find elsewhere. You're gonna be faster, it's gonna be better quality, and I will ship it under your name. You can also find other printers to do this. Just find a wholesale printer that offers drop shipping. If you don't wanna do business with me, find someone else. Have it drop shipped under your name and then they think it came from you. You are gonna be a hot commodity. Every business under the sun, pretty much local business, uses business cards. Your dentists, your chiropractors, your hair salon, your barbershop, retail stores, car dealerships, insurance agents, realtor. There's just a gazillion business owners need business cards. It's a constantly in demand commodity. A lot of places use the same kind of things as appointment cards. So like hairstylists, dentists, chiropractors, they'll also have ones with the appointment. So that's another stream of income and thing that you can sell. It's the same thing. They're the superest, easiest things to design. There's luxury business cards. There's all different kinds of finishes. You can do suede and velvet, financial, insurance, upscale, realtor. They'll typically be impressed with like really luxurious finishes and stuff. You can provide those. That's where you can get into $200, $300 for a set of business cards. You'll be making some really nice profits and they love them. them. They get them in their hands and they love touching them and stuff. Funeral cards, okay? How many people are dying? There's a lot of people dying all the time. Loyalty punch cards, so places that have like convenience stores, pizzerias, anywhere where you have a punch, retail shops, they have the punch cards. You come back every 10th visit, you get a free thing, you get a free ice cream cone. Those are something you can sell. Some religious organizations, and they hand them out and they have little sayings on them or quotes or the picture of Jesus and the saint, St. Paul or whatever's the patron saint of making that extra money. So you don't have to pimp your own body out. You can go a little bit bigger. You can do like wedding invitations. You can sell wedding. These are super simple. You can find a million templates on Canva. These things go for so much on Etsy. I sell these all the time. They go for so much on Etsy, but you can offer them at a discount, still make a ton of money on these things. Wedding invitations. Look how simple they are. You put them in the design in Canva and you print them on a nice stock. Printing for supercheap.com. Looks like I drop ship it. It looks like it came from you. Quinceañeras. You got quinceañeras. Bridal showers with the baby shower. The bride's getting married. They're having the baby. They got to make a card for that. All that kind of stuff is printed all the time and people don't know where to go. They don't know who to go. How do you find business? There's business all over. We just named like a gazillion places. You go to the dentist, the chiropractor, any place that you see business cards in use, the retail shop, people you do business with. Just ask them, would you mind if I gave you a quote on business card when you run out of appointment cards? Could I give you a quote? It's all it takes to ask, just as you're going around. You can post on your social media, say, this is something I'm getting into. I've got discounted rates. I'd love to make you business cards. I guarantee you have friends and family that work for someone who uses a business card. You get an insurance agent with 20 agents, you get in there, offer a quote. If it's a good deal, you've got 20 people with business cards. You can actually make quite a bit of money on business cards. It will shock the heck out of people who never thought about that. You can make a living off just business cards or just use it to pump out some cash. Great thing about them is that they run out. Or people want adjustments. They want something changed. Gym memberships, that's a really good one. This is my gym. When they did, they have free trials. These are like coupon cards. And over the course of 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you have businesses just for life, just coming to you. And guess what? Those business owners, they find out how convenient it is. Oh, this guy does a great job. He gets them right now. I just text them. He gets it in, or he or she gets them in. It's great. They tell all their business owner friends. Now, all of a sudden, over a year or so, you've got people coming in left and right because you're getting referred. Business owners all know each other. It's a small circle in your local area. You could even go remote. You could start emailing or calling. You could call people in Ohio, Nebraska, California, wherever you want. It's always there. It's reliable. You feel great. Businesses love getting them. Realtors, insurance agents, they go through these things like water. They got to get them from somewhere. And they love supporting other hustlers, other entrepreneurs. It's so nice to be able to just email or text them and say, hey, I'm running low on business cards. There's more stuff that they'll need. They'll need flyers. They'll need brochures. They'll need postcards. They'll need all this stuff. It all leads to this other stuff. Think of a trade show that might spend $5,000, $10,000 on print every year. You may be able to get that job, make thousands of dollars. This stuff happens every single day. You can go full ham on this thing and stop pimping that freaking nasty body of yours out anymore and start selling these freaking business cards and doing something honorable, something with dignity. We didn't even talk about things like nonprofits, governments, $10,000 they spend on printed material every year to promote women's health or something. These government health agencies, they often need to source things locally, and there aren't many people to go with, and you can just be the convenient one. So this is a totally legitimate business. It is great. It can get you out of that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle and just add a little cushion. It can add so you don't have to freaking use some goddamn WIC checks anymore. Even if you use drugs, you need to support that habit or whatever. The freaking psych you have the methadone clinic or something, they need the business cards. You get this thing and I'm just kidding. You better get off that freaking habit. But while you're at the methadone clinic, you should definitely sell them the appointment cards, nicer appointment cards, and nicer business cards, right? Like get off that freaking K2 or whatever they call it, Spice. Use whatever status you are as a lever. Maybe you're single mom. Use that as hey, I'm a single mom. I'm offering business card design. Would you mind if I gave you a quote on business cards? It could be as simple as that. You can break that in an email, a message, an introduction. I'm a single dad. I'm a college student. Business owners would love a college student hustling. High school student, absolutely. They'll spend $50, $100. You make some extra money. Go to freaking Starbucks or wherever you're going. Get the vape pen. But you use that as a lever. So whether you're a high school student, college student, single mom, single dad, veteran, retiree, whatever situation you're in, you just use that as you're in. You can do this. I'm absolutely positive. Enough of this freaking paycheck to paycheck. Take your freaking spouse out to dinner. Stop pimping that freaking nasty body of yours and start making a legitimate living. You want to make $100,000? I will definitely tell you how to make $100,000. You can watch this video over here. Wait, is it over here or over there? It's over here. No, it's over here. The video on how to make $100,000 is over here. $100,000, no problem. You can do that too. I don't care. You better check out the products that I have down in the description below, like the 9x12 Mastery course that currently made Scott Meisner $30,000. My man Scott, $30,000 in 1 month. $75,000 in sales, $30,000 just using postcards and printed products. This is the most well-kept secret in the world. You better watch that, and you better like and comment, subscribe, and watch this video.